Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and it is time for a weekend reading vlog. I'm hoping this weekend reading vlog can be more productive in the reading area than last time. Last time I barely read anything, and I'm kind of, I think, in a slump, but I'm trying to keep reading. So today and tomorrow, it is a priority to finish this book. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Maybe you got a sneak peek of it. But it is for my favorite booktubers favorites video, episode 3. And I've done 2 others of these videos and really enjoy reading my favorite booktubers' favorite books of 2022. And so I'm needing to read this, and I'm this far. It's like a third into it. And I need to finish it tomorrow because Sunday, sorry if you can hear my kids, they're in the bath. Sunday is the start of Ketchup-a-thon, and I need to read my Book of the Month books. If you don't know about Ketchup-a-thon, that is a Book of the Month readathon hosted by Krista from Books and Jams and Amy from Amy's Bookish Life, and the goal of that readathon is to catch up on your Book of the Month books that you've acquired, and let's stack up a little bit too high, in my case, definitely. So, I actually started an audiobook from Book of the Month. Let me grab that. That is The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. This is by Zoraida Cordova, and I have started this. I can't tell you about this book, but I can tell you just the start of this. A bunch of Orquídea Divina's, descendants have received a letter from her saying, "It's time for me to die. Come visit me to receive your inheritance." And that's basically where I am so far. I am getting to a couple of her grandchildren receiving this letter and hearing about their stories and where they live and what they do. So these next 2 days, definitely need to read this. And I only have it physically, so I gotta get through it. This is what I will be doing all of tonight, and hopefully as much of tomorrow as I can. I have it on ebook form too, so I can pick it up electronically, either on my phone or, actually I can't get it on my Kindle because it's scribd, so on my phone. And then Sunday, I'll be reading strictly Book of the Month books. All those books right there are Book of the Month. So yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Mostly we're just hanging out as a family this weekend. So you'll get to come along for hopefully a relaxed weekend of reading. What does a kitty say? What does a cat say? Cow? A cat says meow. Good job. What does a puppy say? No, that's a cat. We're getting Dairy Queen. We can't help ourselves. Really wanted to try the new cake batter blizzard, and I'm getting a Choco Brownie Extreme. The pups are along too. Hi pups. Bonnie, Barrett. Got him. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's about 9 o'clock, and we've already been awake for 4 hours. That is the life with toddlers. Oh my makeup is real good. Anyway, we've just kind of been hanging out this morning. But I did want to update you on this book. I don't know why I'm being so secretive about it, because if you follow me on Instagram or Goodreads, you would know that I'm reading this. But I am about halfway now. So I just have like 300 pages to read today, right? I can do it. Maybe. Oh, 250. Even easier. I can do it. I just have to quit watching Love Island. I got sucked into the new season of Love Island. It's terrible. Anyway, we are about to take the dogs on a walk and possibly go to the playground. So that's the agenda for today. Nothing. And be outside as much as possible with the children, because that tires them out. And read my book that you can go look up if you want. All right. Talk to you later. napping, Theo is resting with Willie, and I just read 100 pages of this book in one sitting. I'm really proud of myself. So now I'm about 2/3 of the way through, and I told myself that once I hit page 300 and 400, so I'm on 300 right now, once I hit page 300, I deserved a little treat. And that treat includes a Goo Goo cluster. Willie got these. He was just in Nashville with his band for their end of the season marching band trip. And he went to this place, which is known for its chocolate confections. So this is called the Original Southern Confection, made since 1912. And it is a Goo Goo cluster with peanut, caramel, and marshmallow nougat covered in milk chocolate. It's so yummy. So I'm going to enjoy this and watch an episode of Love Island. And also probably work on my cross stitch a little bit. I will show you how that's going afterward.
Mommy, put your feet in. Watch my trick.
I'm watching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8.
Good job.
9, 10.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Hi, Mabel. Are you all pink? All pink? No? That's Mabel's new word. No. Mabel, who am I? What's my name? Can you say shh? Just a quick update. I'm making dinner. We're having this creamy Swiss cheese chicken bake and mashed potatoes and some sort of veggie. Really made me this yummy pineapple julep. And the kids are outside playing in the front. I haven't done much reading since the last time we chatted. I did watch some Love Island and I worked on my cross stitch. I basically have all of the colors done. Next will just be like all the black outlining. So that's crazy that I have all of that done already. Making great progress there. I might just sit on the couch and watch Love Island while the chicken finishes up 15 more minutes of that. So I just, that 100 pages of reading earlier put me in a rut, I think. So I just want to veg for a little bit, watch some more Love Island. It's terrible, I know, but that's what I'm gonna do. Good evening. It's Saturday at 8:45 and we just got done chatting with Willie's mom for a little bit. We're planning our week at the family cabin. We're gonna be there for like 10 days or something like that. So we were meal planning with her, trying to figure out what we should grocery shop for before we go. And had a good chat with her. Those chats always last for like an hour. But it was good. It was good to catch up with her. So we just had another Goo Goo cluster thing, except it was like a special one. Where's the box for this one? This one is called a Fluffer Crunch Premium Goo Goo. Milk chocolate, caramel, marshmallow cream, salted pretzels, and chocolate chip cookies.
Really good.
It was really good. It was just like one huge thing, and we cut it in half. And
Giant goo.
Giant Goo Goo. Anyway, now we're gonna watch The Office, and I'm gonna finish my cross stitch. Oh, I can show you the progress because I didn't show you earlier. Except I don't want to lose my. It's like done. Oh. I'm just doing these white squares. Can you even? No, you can't tell. Anyway, but it's done, and then I just have to do all of the black outlining. But we're gonna watch The Office while I do this, and then I need to read at some point. But it's only 8:45. It feels like the night is young. Our kids went to bed at like 7, even before. It was like 6:45. They were exhausted. Anyway, so let's watch The Office and cross stitch. We're making pancakes. And Theo is listening to, what is it? Cat something?
No.
Super cat.
Super Cats?
Yes, okay.
Cool. I made him pause it and he paused it for me so I could talk to you. We went to church this morning and now we're having our normal Sunday tradition of pancakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So mommy's gonna make those and we'll eat those and then see what the day brings. And I realized I never updated you on this book. I'm now 2/3, 3/4 of the way through. So that's really great. It is now quiet time. Mabel has gone down for a nap. Theo is watching some cartoons and I'm gonna sit down and read and see. I'm on page 324 and there's 466 pages. So 140 pages to go. Yesterday when I just sat down and read, I got 100 pages read. So if I could do that, then I could probably finish this book today because later Willie and I are going on a date, but we have like an hour and a half drive for the date. I'll tell you a little bit more later, but I could read then too. So fingers crossed that I can finish this book today and then focus on Book of the Month books for Ketchup-a-thon. Hi, Mabel. Yeah, that's you. We're just outside. Theo's swimming, but he's in the nude today, so I can't show him. Mabel didn't want to go in the pool, so we're just chilling. Had some chips and salsa, and I might read some of my book. I got like 50 or 60 pages read, and then I took a nap. It's hard not to take a Sunday afternoon nap. Who's that? Mabel. So sweet. Push it, May.
Are you trying to go backwards up the slide, do you know? Is it working? Cool. That works better, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, remember, don't splash us because we don't have our swimsuits on. Okay.
Grandma and Grandpa came to watch the kids. Hello, everyone. We are almost to our dinner date location. This evening we are going to the DCI show, Drum Corps International, in La Crosse. And we're super excited for that. That used to be the place with the arcade and stuff. It's not anymore. Anyway, so we're going to somewhere for dinner. I don't know what it's called.
Huck Finn.
Huck Finn.
No, not Huck Finn's. Huck something.
That was called Huck Finn.
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
Don't you know
It's
what I'm
on
talking
the marina in La Crosse on the river, and then we're gonna go to the DCI show. But I did want to tell you, I have 15 pages left of this book. I will definitely finish it. I'm sad I didn't quite finish it on the way down here, but that's okay. It is interesting, this book. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, it's fun to have a little date. My parents are watching the kids, and I'll check in with you. Yeah, they're playing in the pool. I showed videos of that. Anyway, I'll check in with you soon. I finished it, finally. I read like 300 pages this weekend in this book, all physical, with my eyeballs. There was no audiobook listening whatsoever. I'm awesome. Anyway, now we're driving home. It's late, 10:10, and we won't get home until probably a little before midnight, right?
10:15.
Oh, 11:15?
That was an hour and 15 minutes.
It's 10:10. We can't do math with time. It's confusing. Anyway, I'll probably close out the vlog in the morning because I want to share with you what I'm reading for Ketchup-a-thon. Or maybe I'll show it at home once we get there. We'll see how I'm feeling tonight. Anyway, talk to you in a bit. Alrighty, we are home. It was an uneventful trip home. And I didn't do any reading. We just chatted the whole way home, which was good. It was a nice little date with my hubby. So I wanted to quick tell you about the next book I will be picking up and where it fits in with my Ketchup-a-thon TBR and how I'm building my Sunday. So I decided I want to go in the order of how I would actually build my Sunday. I did this with the burger too, when it was the Ketchup-a-thon build your own burger. Now for the Sunday, you need to choose the container that you will have your Sunday in. And my container, I just am going to have a dish. And I believe that was a hyped book. And so I chose The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. I need to get that correct. This is by Zoraida Cordova, and I believe this is a semi-magical realism book where our main character, Orquídea, sends a letter to her family saying she is going to die and tells them to come collect their inheritance. And that's all I know and all I really want to know. So I will start with this for my container, my dish. And then I need to choose the ice cream. And for that, I normally like a vanilla ice cream in my sundae. I just like vanilla ice cream in my sundae. And I believe the prompt for that was a debut author. And so I will be reading Wayward next by Amelia Hart. I don't know much about this one either. I think magical realism too. What is up with me and magical realism these days? But I think it's about like 3 women across 4 generations and how this house connects them. So there's that one for my ice cream flavor. And then on top of the ice cream, I am going to have chocolate sauce or hot fudge. I can't remember if they called it chocolate sauce or hot fudge. And that is a mostly dark cover. And I think when I originally did this TBR, I chose When We Were Bright and Beautiful by Julian Medoff. But I think for this prompt, I could also do The Wishing Game by Bank Schaefer. I probably am going to read both of these if I can. And then lastly, I like a little bit of whipped topping on my sundae. And that is a light and fluffy read, and that's my go-to romance. So I'm going to pick up Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. But it needs to go in that order, right? Because you can't have the sundae without the container, and then you can't have the toppings without the ice cream. So that should be fun. But that's what's going on this next week. But for now, I think we should wrap up the weekend reading vlog. Thanks so much for coming along with me. It was a pretty good weekend of actually reading. I read with my eyeballs most of my book for my reading, or for my favorite booktuber's favorite vlog, which will come out next Sunday. So check that out when it comes, and you can see my full thoughts on the book. But it was just bonkers, weird, but good. It like definitely held my attention, and I enjoyed it and enjoyed my time with it throughout the whole thing. So anyway, finished that book. I now will read a little bit of this before bed, but we also just had a great time hanging out at home with the family and got a fun little date in there with Lily going to the DCI show. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching. Like this video on your way out. Consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more bookish and bullet journaling content from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.